What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Budget Rebuilds. We're doing something different today. This isn't a normal bagger or something like that. I've actually wanted to do one of these bikes for a long time. The Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man bike, was my screensaver on my phone for like 10 years. I happened to find this one at insurance auction. It was hit pretty hard in the front end. This is one of the fork legs that came off of it. The other one was just as bad. And here's the front wheel that came off of it. And doing some research on the computer, I found the shop that built it. They just built it, so everything's new. The tires are new, engine's been rebuilt, everything's been gone through. It's got a minimal wiring harness on it. All it has is like an ignition on and off and a headlight on and off. So off camera, I went ahead and got the front fork tubes off that were bent just so that I could roll it in here on the jack and stuff. I've ordered new tubes so that we can go ahead and get those put on, and a new wheel. At least that way then we can get it on the lift. So trying to start it, I'm already off to a bad start, and it doesn't make any sense because it was just built, but I don't have any compression. So all this I found off camera before we did anything on this bike. I guess I want to go ahead and get started on it. So first order of business is to get the new tubes on there and the new front wheel. And we'll go ahead and get it on the lift. A couple things real quick. This is like a pretty good replica of the bike. It's got the rigid struts. Somebody actually raked the frame so that it has the 42 degrees. The tank is the same. Pipes are the same. The chrome swing arm's the same. Most of the stuff is pretty spot on to the actual movie bike. It's not 100%, but it's pretty darn close to it. But yeah, I'm super excited to get this bike together and get it running, and I think I'll keep this one. This isn't something I'm going to sell. So we'll go ahead and start getting the forks on it right now. Alright, so we got on the lift here. I've already put a bore scope down the spark plug holes, down in the cylinders, and everything looks fine. And occasionally doing the compression test when I spin it over, one cylinder will hit. So I really think the valves are sticking in the heads. I mean, it makes no sense to have a perfectly good running bike when it was wrecked and not have compression now. But I got to start somewhere, so that's what we'll do. Go ahead and get the tank off and pull the rocker box covers off and see if we see any valves. Spin it over, see if we see any valves sticking. Well, you gotta pull the motor out to get the rocker covers off? I went to go take off this first bolt and it was suspiciously loose, like very loose. Just like that one, like finger loose. I don't like that. And the carburetor's not off this bike. It looks like it's been sitting around. It didn't even have the throttle assembly on it because my cables were just hanging. And somebody wrote no jets in there. And the bolts are loose. Like this is loose from it. So somebody just threw this carburetor on. I'm hoping they didn't go in the motor and steal stuff out too. But they obviously didn't take anything off of that side because can't get it out. What the hell? There's no push rods. Mother... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why the hell would you do that? I wonder what else he stole off of it. Dude. Well, let's go ahead and pull the tubes off, see if it's got the rear push rods in it. This is messed up. Nope. Man, what the hell, dude? So we're back at it the next day, and I was going to stop here and just put lifters and push rods in it and make sure everything was fine, but I don't know how far they went. They may have just stole the cam out of it too. I kind of just want to make sure everything's in time before I do all that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this apart and make sure it's got a cam in it, that everything's timed up and stuff. And I don't have, honestly, I've never been into a cam chest of an Evo. I've been through a bunch of twin cams, never an Evo, never had to before. So this is going to be a new experience for me too. But I'm going to go ahead and start taking stuff apart and see what I can mess up real quick. So they just stuck an old cam in there. Yeah, it's just a stock cam. They just stuck a stock cam in there, no breather gear, nothing. They stole all that crap out of it. I mean, it's not like illegal to take stuff off your bike after insurance gets it, but like leave a clue. Like leave a push rod tube loose or something. This kind of pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. I guess I'll go ahead and order a cam, breather gear, lifters, push rods. I guess that's all I need. And I don't know if these lifter blocks are the ones that were in it or not. I don't know if I should order those or not either. But we'll go ahead and get all these parts coming. I think this is probably a good place to stop off at right now while we're gonna wait on parts. So off camera, I went ahead and got the engine parts for this, got it all put together, and fired it up one time. I haven't rode it or anything. And we put it back together, already had the front end on it, but I'm about to take it for its first ride right now. I don't have any back brakes right now because the back brake hose was busted, but we're just gonna take it for a little quick spin. See how it does. So we just want to do a short video on this quick rebuild. I thought it was going to be a little bit more drawn out than that, but really all I needed was forks and a front wheel, with the exception of what the old owners stole out of the motor. But this one's going home with me to stay. I'm not going to post it for sale. It's going to sit in my garage for me to look at and stuff. But we appreciate y'all watching our channel, and we got some really cool builds about to come out. So please hit that notifications bell and like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate it very much. Thank you.